All right, welcome back. It is 7:22 now. Imagine wanting to hear the word no. A lot of us really don't like that. But Jiang is with us to tell us about his quest for no and the different reactions he's received. Jiang, thanks so much for being with us. Just earlier, we saw your story, and I think it's a really interesting premise.
Thank you for inviting me.
Okay, so for folks who missed the story, Jiang, what have you done in the last 20 days?
So basically, I started out a personal project for myself, and then I started blogging about it. The premise is I was an entrepreneur, and I am an entrepreneur, of course. Being in a startup, I constantly face no's, whether that's from potential customers or from potential investors. And I feel sometimes the feeling of getting a no, the fear for that is crippling.
Right. Not just no itself,
yes,
but the fear of anticipating
it's so much worse, so much worse. You know, so FDR said is the only thing we have to fear is fear itself. In this case, it's very, very true. So, and it made me not wanting to go out and do stuff. So, and I told myself, I got to conquer this fear. I got to at least somehow make it better for myself. So I started searching for ways, and I found out this thing is called rejection therapy, which means you constantly go out and seek for rejections.
Okay.
That's what I did.
It's a process of desensitizing no, right?
Yeah.
So over the last 20 days, do you feel better? Do you feel like the therapy is working?
So much better, yeah.
Really?
It's, I wrote about it. I feel this is like a magic blended with Kung Fu, you know? So if you see my first video, I was very timid when asked for something. Then they said no. I just start looking for cover, you know. But now I feel I can. I'm not afraid anymore. I can go into a situation and carry out a conversation. If there's a no, I mean, of course, these are crazy requests,
right?
And there will be most likely no's. But I can ask why and chat about it.
Does it feel like? Do you feel like it empowers you?
Absolutely.
In a sense, okay.
Absolutely, it does. Yeah, I feel I'm in control of the situation a lot better now, because if you come in with the idea of the worst you're going to get is a no, then it's not that bad.
Right. Well, I know that you said you grew up in China, and so you were telling me earlier about how the cultures are different, society is different, and maybe here in America we tend to coddle our kids more. We're afraid of them finding no or getting to a situation where they're rejected. We want to protect, right? And you said maybe we need to present the failure so they can pick themselves up.
Yeah, I think no's are really sometimes wonderful. Like, I have my own kid now. He's a 4-month-old, lovely kid. But I feel, from my personal experience, I feel I can use this opportunity to train myself to raise him a little bit better, in a way saying, if I can say no to him, that's no problem. But when I say no, I give him good reason.
Yes.
I say it very nicely, and I give him alternatives and give him ways to how to get to a yes later on. So that's. And
I think you teach respect along the way.
Yes, absolutely. Because when I grow up, when I see, I'm gonna face a lot of no. I mean, the kid will face a lot of no's, and so when he does, he's gonna be prepared for it, and he's not gonna be too hurt by it.
Right. So. Maybe, what's next for you? Are you gonna write a book about this? I think it'd be interesting.
There's some publishers have contacted me already, so we'll see how it goes. And I'm an entrepreneur, and this is a project for me to grow stronger, to get tougher skins. So that's my first and foremost goal right now.
That's great. So you'll continue with this then?
Yes, absolutely.
What's the next challenge? What's the next no?
What's the next no? Actually, it's going to be right here. Can I ask you one?
Sure.
All right. So I just saw, I want to do weather once here. Just not, I don't know when, but when you get a chance, let me do the weather for you. I think it's so much fun.
It is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry to tell you can't do the weather here, Jiang.
That's the purpose. All right.
Okay.
I got it. It's a success today.
Thank you so much for being with us.
No problem.
We appreciate it.
Thank you, Catherine.
We'll
really
be right
appreciate
back.
It.